Welcome back. Listen to these numbers. This year, an estimated 12,000 children under the age of 15 will be diagnosed with cancer. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and this morning, Dr. Amy Fowler, a pediatric oncologist with Dell Children's, is here with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. You guys have what is called the Children's Blood and Cancer Center, where you see 80 to 85 newly diagnosed patients a year. Tell me about the work that goes on there.
Oh my goodness. Well, we take care of children that are diagnosed with all kinds of malignancies and also blood disorders. And we have a whole team of medical providers as well as support staff to help families through this process, and we're able to provide them with the best available treatments that are out there.
What are the most common types of childhood cancer, and do they differ from adult cancers?
Great question. They definitely differ from adult cancers. Children get different types of cancers than adults do. The most common type of cancer that children get is leukemia. 1 in 3 children with cancer get leukemia. The second most common type of cancer are brain tumors, followed by a tumor called neuroblastoma, which is a tumor of immature nerve cells, followed then by Wilms tumor, which is a type of kidney tumor. The types of cancers different because the biology that drives these cancers to grow is different than those in adult cancers. They're not known to be linked to lifestyle choices or environmental factors like smoking in adult cancers. So because of that, we don't know ways to really prevent them from happening. On the flip side, even though we don't know ways to prevent them, children tend to respond better to treatments such as chemotherapy and have lots of reasons to be hopeful for long-term survival when they get this kind of a diagnosis.
And the good news is the survival rate for children with cancer is improving way better than it was 20 years ago. Why is that?
Absolutely. Before the 1950s, almost all children who received a diagnosis of cancer did not survive. In the last many decades, research has really driven survival rates to tremendous numbers. And now a child diagnosed with cancer has an 8 in 10 chance of becoming a long-term survivor, which is incredible compared to the past. And this is all because of participation in clinical research. And at the Children's Blood and Cancer Center, we are actually members of the Children's Oncology Group, which is a large international research organization who collaborates to design clinical trials with the goal of continuing to improve these outcomes for kids.
Obviously, when you're a child, you are super active. You've got school going on, so it can really bring your life to a halt. What are some things that you guys do to kind of keep the normalcy going and keep the education going and really relate to them and help them get through it?
That's such a challenge, but that's one of the things that our clinic absolutely focuses on. When a family receives a diagnosis of cancer, it's devastating. Their lives are just put on hold. Parents can't go to work, kids can't go to school, the siblings, they feel lonely or guilty or confused about what's going on. So we have a whole team of support members who are there to help support not just the child but the families as well. They include social workers and child life specialists. We have dietitians and physical therapists, just to name a few. There's tons of people out there that help these families through this long journey.
Well, Dr. Fowler, thank you for being here this morning, and thanks for the work that you do.
Thank you for having me.
All righty. So also, we want to mention that we have got an incredible story coming up here on KXAN tomorrow night after Sunday Night Football. It's about an amazing boy battling cancer. His name is Matt. He's in Houston right now getting medical care, but his family has found a way he can still be with his classmates here in Austin each and every day. We're going to show you how technology is changing his life and those around him. It's an incredible story. Again, that's Sunday night after football. Now,